Greetings. Welcome to the ride. Mars, huh? I hope the floor you've selected helps curb your celestial wanderlust. Anyway. How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3. We are prepared for such numbers. Are any of you first-time riders? That's what I thought. I'm so glad to see you back. I really am. Player 1, may I have your name, please? Why? Because we like you. Player 2, please enter your name now. How gracious of you. Thanks. Player 3, let's show players 1 and 2 what you learned by watching them. Wonderful. Thanks. Just one brief reminder. Here are your buzzer keys. Well, that's all I have to say. Hope to see you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by Personal Spacesuit Systems Incorporated. Want more personal space? Never touch anyone again. Call now. And now, please welcome your host, Cookie.
Wow, I've never had astronauts play the game before. It's good to see the three of you. Okay, anybody up for a screw? Of course you are. Now remember, if you're gonna screw, do it with passion. Pound that S key for all your work. So. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I just spaced out there for a second. I do that sometimes. Anyway, you ready to ride? Player 3, what's this one worth to you? Buzz in and choose a... Here's your category. All it takes is a journey into space and a sensible dinner. What do we got here? 3,200 and change? All right, let's do it. Say NASA sponsors a weight loss program that sends participants to the moon. What will they on? Player 2, it's yours. The moon's gravitational pull is 6 times as weak as on Earth.
That's one small step for a fat man, one giant leap. Oh, hold on a second, I'm out of breath.
Player 2, coming up. I need to hem up my space slacks. Here we go. How would you needle the city that has the Space Needle? You need a little more height there, Dallas. It's pointy, like your head, Seattle. That's cool, but you still suck, New York. Or are you just happy to see me, Las Vegas? All yours, Player 1. It's in Seattle, all right. Poor Seattle. It was just getting over the razzing it took for being near Puget Sound. Okay, Player 1, pick a... I like to call this category the space between your ears. Hey, remember that commercial that says, this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Well, if the egg really is your brain and the frying pan is your cranium, what's that stuff between your brain and the skull? Take a shot, Player 2. Well, look at you. The meninges are the membranes between your fried brain and your skull pan. Player 2, hit. Oh my God, you're a millionaire. All right, here's a category. If you're constantly spacey, you might just be stupid. You ready? Let's go. If you're feeling really spacey, which of these movies should you not see? LA Confidential, 12 Monkeys, The Usual Suspects, or 7? Player 1, who's getting... You gotta answer it, Player 2. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, you picked 1. I'd like to tell you whether you're correct or not, but I can't. It's confidential. Player 1, hit it. What you talking about, Bruce Willis? Kevin Spacey was not in 12 Monkeys. I think for Spacey Monkeys, you need to see Project X, or something like that. Player
place so very vast, and on it was a homo. R-A-N-G-E, R-A-N-G-E, R-A-N-G-E. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Welcome to Range. I hope you have some. Remember to buzz in on the first letter of the answer you have in mind. If you're the first one to get all 5 letters, you get the bonus. Let's do it. Blank out and touch someone. You touch me. Ours is the Milky Way. Galaxy. Territory between 2 armies. It's green and it's the place to be. Continent where the bison roam. North America. Columbus, Magellan, Cortez. I just met her. There's no more at the end. Room service. Kentucky says theirs is blue. Rasp. We're a product of our what? Environment. Clothing store you fall into. A gap. Blabbermouths are full of hot what? Air. King's sphere of influence. You are correct. 49th state. Alaska. One more letter for the real cast, player 3. For the man who has what? Here's something else. Player 2's cutting in. 312 is a Chicago plane code. Area code. Player 1's making it interesting. Beatles say he's a real plane man. You're somewhere. Bingo. Range! Big fat bonus for you, player 3. Well, for the time being, player 1, you're on top. All right, player 2, buzz it. Wait, that sucked. Here's your category. The partying type. Hey, how about that negative score, player 2? Okay, say your keyboard is a town and the keys are houses. Now say the space bar is an actual bar. Because it's closest to the space bar, which of these letters might complain about the noise? Hey, player 3, do it. Yep, it sucks to live across from that damn space bar. You know, I've always thought of B as sort of a dork. Maybe if he'd quit complaining and join the party, he might loosen up and make some friends. Like maybe with Semicolon, for instance. It's up to you, player 3. Hit your buzzer to select a value. Your category is your computer insane? Hey, player 2, are you into being poor or something? Wake up. If HAL, the insane computer from 2001: A Space Odyssey, had appeared in the original Odyssey, what might he have said?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Odysseus. What are you doing, Homer? I'm feeling much better now, Jason. Really.
Or,
I'm scared, Hercules.
player 2, grab it. Odysseus undertook the original Odyssey. Now I forget, when exactly does he meet up with David Bowie? Okay, player 2, this one's called I'm Merely Asking. Get your buzzer finger ready, here we go. Which song title properly uses the English translation of the Russian word mir? Mir like an eagle, mere oddity, give mir a chance, or achy breaky mir? Player Player 2, you gotta answer it, player 3. 1, 2, 3, or 4. 3, huh? Let's see it. Mir is Russian for the word peace. So all we are saying is give that over a decade-old piece of junk a chance. Nice work, player 2. You just screwed yourself. Player 3, select the value. We're calling this one powdered eggs and tang again? You ever had a lousy time at summer camp? Well, think about the movies and finish the following letter for me.
Dear Mom and Dad, I want to come home. I wish you never made me go to space camp in the first place. Food is bad, the other kids are mean, and yesterday we dodged asteroids and saved the world. Aliens beat me at the big camp race.
Player 3, who do you want? All right, player 1, time to play multiple guess, because you've just been screwed. 4. Okay, let's see it. In the movie Space Camp, while touring the space shuttle, Leah Thompson and pals are accidentally fired into space. But the mission wasn't a total loss. The campers taught some Russian cosmonauts how to build an addition onto the mirror out of popsicle sticks. Player 3, when you can't successfully screw someone else, you end up screwing yourself. Player 1, it's up to you. Snag a question value for us. Okay, give it up for. Don't you want somebody to blow up? All right, get ready and complete this analogy. Jefferson Airplane is to Starship as Salt is to what? Bomb, Start, Reagan, or Pepper? Player 3, make it happen. Just as Jefferson Airplane eventually mutated into Starship, the SALT, or Strategic Arms Limitation talks, eventually mutated into START, or Strategic Arms Reduction talks. Gorbachev called the signing of the START agreement an historic occasion, while Reagan merely claimed that we built this city on strategic arms reductions. Okay, player 3, hit your buzzer. Let's find out how much this one's gonna be worth. Good one, player 3. Player 1 and player 2, move over. Player 3, you got a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is, why are all the good little green men taken? I'm going to read off a list of 7 items, and for each one I want you to tell me if it applies to TV's Rhoda or Yoda from Star Wars. You're going to get some money for each right answer, and you lose cash for a wrong answer or any you don't get to. Okay, you got 30 seconds to nail all 7. Let's do it. It's in a swamp, Rhoda or Yoda. Lives in New York. Advises Luke Skywalker. Advises Mary. Is green. Is Jewish. Is played by Valerie Harper. What can I say? 7 out of 7. I got nothing to criticize here. So player 1's in the lead. All right, let's see how long this lasts. Player 2, what's this one gonna be worth? Hit your buzzer and tell us. Okie doke, let's check out the category. To boldly go on a road trip. All right, I'm dangling some nice cash in front of you, player 2, and you need it, so go get it. Which of the following towns would the crew of the Starship Enterprise not be able to visit? Earth, Texas, Jupiter, Florida, Uranus, Montana, or Mars, Pennsylvania? Player 3, do it! Uranus is the only planet not to have an American town named after it.
Where are we off to now?
Uranus, Captain.
Okay, but be gentle with that tricorder.
Player 3, poke your buzzer and give us a value for this question. Ready for your final frontier? This clue should help. Some space to explore. Well, yeah, certainly inside of your skull, but also some other places. Let's check them out. Well, player 2, let me put it this way. I hope you're a good sport.
One is for the heartache.
If you've ever been in love,
Two is for the tears.
or just had to do your taxes,